Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jen Hilman, and in this video, I'm going to guide you through some relaxation stretches that are great to do at the end of a long day before you get ready for bed. So go ahead and like this video and add it to your list of favorites so you can come back and relax with me often. And we are going to be doing most of these stretches just lying down. So you could even do these stretches lying in your bed. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable on your back, and we will get this relaxation party started. So nestling in on your back, we're going to begin by drawing your knees up towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins and just gently hug your knees in. Now be sure that your feet are side by side, not crossed one on top of the other. We want to try and have the feet nice and level so you can hug the knees in evenly. And here in the beginning, it can feel really good to just rock yourself side to side slowly, gently massaging along your back, massaging the deep inner parts of your hips. And use this as an opportunity to tune in with your breath and begin to slow down your thoughts and mind as you come into presence with your breath and your body. Now from here, extend one leg up towards the sky, and you're going to cross the other ankle over your knee. Now reach up above the figure 4 and interlace your hands behind your leg. So depending on your flexibility, it could be behind your knee, could be behind your calf, or maybe even behind your ankle. We want to try and keep that leg as straight as you can as you gently pull in towards your face. So we're getting a nice gentle stretch along the back of your leg. One deep breath at a time, just pulling, slow and steady, working into your best stretch. Then you can gently release, and now we're going to bend that knee. Now, reach your hand between your two legs and wrap the other hand around the outside. So we're going to wrap your hands around your shin, pulling the shin in towards your chest. And we're going to take that opposite knee and press it out towards the side. So you get a nice deep stretch along that outer hip. If it feels good, you could even rock side to side here. Just let yourself go slowly and really feel your way through the experience. Just finding a really wonderful stretch that feels so good to your body. Now coming back to center, you can release your grip, then cross your knee all the way over the top of your other leg. Now we're going to lower both knees towards the side, leaning into a twist. So for me, my left leg is on top. So I'm twisting towards the right, depending on which side you did first. So if your right leg is crossed on the top, you want to twist towards your left side. If it's the left leg on top, like me, you'll twist towards the right. So just giving you some clarification around which way to twist, breathing into your low back as you do. Now we'll slowly unwind, gently rolling back onto your back. You can uncross your legs and again, hug your knees into center. Nice deep squeeze. And then we'll move on to the other side. So whichever leg you extended first is now going to be the bent knee. So you'll extend that other leg straight up to the sky and cross your ankle up, to the top of your knee. Then you're going to reach up above the figure four, behind your knee, behind your calf, behind your ankle, wherever you can reach. Try and keep that knee as straight as you can. And just gently pulling your foot in. So that we're really working into the stretch along the back of your knee, the back of the hamstring. One deep breath at a time as you gently pull, nice and steady. And then we'll slowly release and bend into that knee. Now you're going to reach your hands under the figure four, grab onto your shin and pull your knee in from there. And we're going to use the opposite knee and press it open to the side, and that's what's going to really take you into that hip stretch. Again, you have some freedom here if you want to rock it side to side or just play with some gentle movement. This is your time to be with your body. So just feel into your own experience, giving your body whatever it needs. And then we'll go ahead and release that stretch and cross your knee all the way over on top. So now I have my right leg on top. So I'm going to lower both knees to the left, right? So coming into that reclining twist, really letting the weight of the legs fall down towards the earth. And bring your awareness down the length of your spine, feeling into the low back, maybe getting a stretch across the hip. Whatever you feel in this moment, send your breath down into your body. So it's like massaging your body with your breath. Nice deep stretch. And let's slowly make your way back to center. Uncrossing the legs. Hug your knees in, wrapping your arms around your shins. Give yourself a little squeeze. Then we're going to move into a happy baby. So open the soles of your feet towards the sky. You're going to reach your arms between your legs. Then take a hold of the outer edges of your feet. And we want to work on stacking your ankles over your knees. Then you'll use your hands to press down on your feet, driving your knees down towards the earth. So that's how we start to work into that deep inner hip stretch by stacking the ankles over your knees and using your arms and hands to drive the knees down towards the earth. Option to rock side to side. Are you catching a theme? You can play with a little bit of movement in this happy baby. You can even play with extending your heels a little wider apart, maybe straightening one leg and then the other. Even if it doesn't go all the way straight, you can just give yourself a chance to explore the shape, explore and play with one deep breath at a time, just feeling your way through the experience. Now let's bring the soles of your feet together. Interlace your hands around the outer edges of your feet. Then using your arms and hands, let's pull your toes down towards your nose. Then we'll add on another layer by tucking your chin to your chest, curling your shoulders up off the mat. So just take it to your own edge. Everyone's going to have different flexibility, different range of motion. So just make it good for you, finding your best stretch. Then we'll slowly release, coming back onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest again here. Option to rock it out. Take some slow, deep breaths. Calming in the moment. Then from here, let's circle your hands down and just kind of nestle your hands under your hips a little bit. So it just feels like there's some support under your hips. Then extend your legs straight up to the sky. And as best you can, try and get a sense that your legs are perfectly perpendicular. So with the heels over the knees, over the hips. Even if you can't see yourself, we have an intuitive sense for these kinds of things. So just try and tune into that feeling of the legs perfectly vertical. And within a few moments, you may notice a sensation of the toes starting to feel a little cool, or maybe even a subtle numbness. And that's the feeling of the blood rushing away from the feet, away from the ankles, and down towards the hips and the heart. So this legs up the wall pose is a very therapeutic pose and really great to do before you go to bed, just to kind of flush the circulation, flush the system. This is great if you have swelling in the feet or in the ankles, or if you get restless leg. Another great stretch here, just legs up the wall for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, even just 1 minute. It's amazingly beneficial. When you feel ready, you can slowly draw your knees back in towards your chest. I love this. You can kind of feel the warmth of the blood as it's rushing back in towards your feet. Now let's go ahead and lower your feet down onto the mat or onto your bed. And we're going to open your knees out towards the sides. So the soles of the feet come together and your knees fall open. Now I invite you to really relax here, and you can do whatever you want with your hands. They can rest onto your belly, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. You can let your arms relax by your sides, or even circle your hands over your head. So just find a nice, comfortable, relaxing place that your arms and hands want to be. You can close your eyes here and deepen your breath. Slowing it down, relaxing into the moment. Feel the weight of your knees dropping down towards the floor. See how much you can let go. Release the holding pattern. And give yourself permission to relax. And when you feel ready, you can extend your legs slowly, reaching your legs long. And if your arms are overhead, you can circle them back down by your sides. Let yourself settle in and relax into a comfortable Shavasana. And use this as an opportunity to do any final unwinding. Take a scan of your body and notice. Notice if there's anywhere that feels like it's still tight, feels like it's still clenching or holding on. See how much you can let go. And soften your body as you sink. completely giving in to the pull of gravity. Just focus on the feeling of relaxing. Feeling the unwinding, slowing down your breathing. Soften and let go. Let yourself stay in this relaxation pose for as long as you want, maybe through the whole night. Thank you so much for practicing with me and allowing me to be your guide. Remember your deep, full, beautiful breath. And prepare yourself for a deep, relaxing, and restful sleep. I look forward to seeing you on your mat again real soon. Namaste.